Hey y'all, welcome to Chrissy-O's Clucky Chronicles, and today I'm starting off kind of slow. We had to get rid of I think it was a wasp nest. Anyway, some of us got stung. It was not fun. And then, as I was cleaning out the ducky barn and the quail barn, something got in my shirt and stung me twice. I mashed it. It didn't make it. And now I have some pain. So, ow. So join me on a very sleepy, because I had to take 2 Benadryl adventure. It's probably going to be a lot of mumbling, a lot of tired yuck. But we got to clean out the duck in the quail barn, and it's pretty gross in there. So thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for subscribing. Let's drag onward. Now there's not a whole lot I can do out here about this wet ground and yard. I mean, we keep putting bedding, straw, whatever out here on it, but these little waterfowl babies, good Lord. Between the rain and the mud and between these babies, oh my goodness, Jane Lily, your hair's a mess. We've got to clean you off, girl. You look kind of nasty. You got to be pretty. We can't have dirty poof. But anyway, let's get this pool cleaned up, and then let's see what else Mama can do out here with this wet, nasty mess. We got to refill the water bucket here. Got to run some power out again and get these fans rolling. Overall, it's going to be a yucky, gross day. Hey, that fan ain't on, Jeffrey, so you can't even turn it off. So, ha-ha. I win. Alright, you nasty little girls. Every other day we're having to clean this pond out because all you do is pee and poo and pee and put dirt. No, don't look at me like that, Molly. You know you do it. Everybody pees in the bathtub. Come on. Anyway, rain, muddy mess. See all the lovely stuff. We have been sweeping and scrubbing and scraping and getting all the bedding out of here. There's some nasty little babies. It's not laundry. I know it says it on the bucket, but I repurpose buckets. That's diatomaceous earth. It's safe for poultry. Safe for birds and all that stuff. It's pretty good. So I got to put some more diatomaceous down. Keeps all the little critter bugs out. And I have to go back in the back there. Sorry, I'm still wonky on Benadryl, and get the rest of the little nesting box back there clean and cleared out, because that's what they like to use. So we're just trying to air things out a bit. I got to turn the fans on. We had to cut the grass. There's just a lot of stuff we got to do. The quail have started jiggling, but not laying me any eggs yet, so it's pretty early on. We got these rascals in... When did we get y'all? Jeffrey, when did we get you? When did y'all hatch? I hatched you. When did you hatch? Do you remember? You don't remember? I don't remember either. But anyway, they're probably, if I go back and look at it, maybe 3 months old, maybe 3.5, maybe 4 months old. So they should start like scooting out some little eggies before too long. I've got to make them some little hiding places. I know, Jeffrey, I haven't turned that fan on, and I really need to. So just give me some time, buddy. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Anyway, we're going to be cleaning and doing all this stuff in here today, and it looks like one big nasty whole mess. But we've shoveled, we've swept, and now we're just going to let it air out a little bit and just rock and roll. That's what we're going to do. We're going to rock and roll And hope for the best, y'all. You know how it is when you gotta clean barns. Ended up being a 2-day, 2-part series. Why? Because we got some pretty gnarly rainstorms and we ended up with some power outs due to trees being down and tearing up equipment. So we're very grateful and we're very thankful to all the linesmen and all the people who come out and fix these things and have courage to go up and fix these poles and these lines, because I'm telling you, I'm scared to death if I even get 2 feet off the ground. So kudos to you guys. We really do appreciate y'all for restoring everybody's power. We're very patient folks around here. We've got generators that can keep our refrigerators going and freezers going, but beyond that, you just wait. You wait the storm out, you let things do what they do. In that meantime, we couldn't get outside. It was completely just gnarly, muddy mess. So we did manage to get the barn, the duck and quail barn, cleaned out. But I wanted to tell you guys that in between the other big barn project, which I'll probably show you some stuff today, and the little projects that are coming up, I'll probably mention those a little bit later towards the end of the video. It's just a lot going on. We've been filling up the duck pool. We've been filling up all the waterers, all the feed, all the stuff. We've been doing breakfast snackies, those kinds of things. But I've got some stuff in here that needs to come out so it can get scrubbed and washed and cleaned, because now that the big chicken barn is pretty much completed, with the exception of doing a couple of little things that we've got to seal up the bottoms between the frame and the concrete where there's little gaps in there, so we got to put that stuff in there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We got to put that stuff in there and get all that stuff rocking and rolling. But for right now, let's go feed the babies, and then I'll just take you on a little project day. We'll see how it goes, because it's still overcast and looks like it might rain a little bit more. I'm getting drops of rain right now on my arm, but we're going to do as much as we can today and see where it goes. It's always a chore coming in here with 45 of them at the door. We don't got 45, but you know what I mean. And then somebody always tries to run out, and I don't know why, because when they escape, they just want to get right back in. All right, let's go feed some babies. Okay, let's go this way, Nana Roo. They're all up, and the only reason why I keep this is just to nudge them, bump them a little bit so that they'll go, because if not, I step on them, and I do not want to step on my chickens. Come on, babies. Come on, move that. Boop, boop, boop. Boop the booty. Lord, and here comes Tam. Tam, honey, you can't. This is not a free buffet. You get food on the floor. Come on, get down here and eat your food. And we're going to put these snackies and breakfast snackies and things out here and let them have at it. And they love it. We try to spread it out and throw it all out around so that they will have stuff all over the yard. That way, not one big group gets to eat a lot of different things. You know, they get all tangled up and jumbled up amongst themselves. Let me come back so you can see. And they will literally fight each other over food, and we want to spread it out all over the chicken yard. So we throw it out everywhere and just let everybody have pieces, and they don't huddle and jumble all up together and then cause problems. And I got a girl with a saddle that's wet and messed up. I need to fix that because she's walking kind of funny. All right, Linda, let's fix you. All right, praise be, praise be. We got a little solar panel up there. We got some other little solar panels, but the roof is done. The only thing that we got to work on today, and it's super wet today, is from the outside. You can see he's run a bead of that sealer stuff to seal things off. But so far so good. What we're going to do, it got a little wet yesterday in there. See that little wet spot? So we're going to have to hope for no rain right now. We're going to put the fans in here. We're going to clean all that water up, dry it out real good. It's a nice big barn, and it's plenty of barn space to hold my babies. We got light bulbs. Those are solar light bulbs. So far, that's been the thing that's been helpful. And they got a timer. They come with a little remote and a little timer. The only thing is that little fan way back there in the back. Yeah, that wasn't worth its money. So now we've got to install some fans in here that are bigger than that, because that right there, I don't know, I could probably fart more wind than that thing puts out, and they need some airflow. We've got the vents and the things in here. They're all throughout the roof. It's vented pretty well, but they're still going to need some fans and stuff. So we're going to start drying things out after breakfast and sealing up the floors and the bottom and rock and roll with it. Alright, so we moved these from the quail and the duck barn, and we're just cleaning them out. They're kind of nasty. I got the water hose out here. We're going to clean them out. We're going to wash them off. We're going to let them dry. And then we're going to add strips of wood around the middle part areas that you see right there. It just holds the bedding in, and it keeps the eggs from rolling out and falling down. So that's what we're working on now, is to do that. And we've got several little ramps and stuff that are going to be repurposed from the other ramps that we have with the other old nesting box. That way they can use what they want. Now typically my pecking crew order as it goes now, the older girls, like the boss of the yard, which is Leanne, and then you got Ludy Bell, and then Dale's indisposed right now raising some babies, but you get the drift. All the pecking order girls that are top of the pecking order, they will take the boxes down on the bottom, and they will force the next row of pecking orders up at the top, and then the least on the totem pole will go up there on the very tippy top. And they'll be able to have crates and things that we'll secure and put on the top of these too. And I have some other ideas that I'm probably going to use with the pallet wood to have some pallet crates down along the bottom. We also have some roosting bars and roosting poles that we're going to work on inside the barn. But my chickens, they've never really roosted. They've always just slept wherever I put them, or they've nested wherever I put them. But that's the plan. That is the plan. Alright, we got a strange little rain shower that happened, so anyway, cleaned as good as they're going to be clean. Gaston, don't do that on camera, you nasty little rascal. And look, your cardboard box is there. So I got this old metal cabinet, you know, it was one of those 2-drawered things. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to clean it real good. We're going to scrub it real good. We're going to take, well, I got to move my gloves. We're going to take these things off here. Stuff like this, we're going to either saw it off or bend it down. And then I'm going to use it on like it is. But I'm going to put some boards, you know, all that stuff I'm going to take off. I'm going to put a board down there at the bottom and cover up all the things that are potentially sharp. And I'm actually going to use this as a nesting box for some of my older girls. We're going to obviously spray paint it and do those kinds of things, let it air out here. But this is my next little thing that's going to go out there in that barn. And then some of my older girls that can't really climb or jump or whatever anymore, they can have a lovely time inside this nesting box. So we're going to do this. So we got that wide board that we had ripped into different pieces, and we've got them cut to fit. And over here we've got it laid out here, because basically what we're going to do, I'm not looking for pretty, I'm looking for function, right? So we're going to put it here like that, and it's just going to give us an edge so that the chicken mamas and chicken eggs and babies and nesting, there we go, and the nesting material ain't gonna fall out of it. So we're getting ready to put those up next. Fun times. Well, more rain, so the project's gonna get extended a little bit longer. I'm under the bumbrella, as my little boy likes to call it, and we're getting a good nice rain, a good nice soaking out there. So thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for subscribing, thanks for following along with all the crazy chaos. I don't care how well together these videos are put, I don't care who's doing them. Nothing on a farm or homestead or anything in real life goes as planned. You can plan it and you can film it and you can do all kinds of fancy footwork, but rain's gonna happen, storms are gonna come, things are gonna happen, and just gears have to be shifted. So thank y'all again, we do appreciate y'all. Wait for the next video. We'll show you what we're going to do with the inside of the barn and all that good stuff. So be good. If you can't be good at it. Bye.